Yo! Good morning. Hello. Good morning. How's it going? How are you? How are you? Good morning. Good morning. Hello. Good morning. Good morning. Yippee. Today's pre-chat is actually a little bit smaller than usual, so I can actually read all the names without making you guys post the what are they called? Oshi marks. I'm gonna make you do it anyway. Yippee! Here you go. Boom. Good morning, Himeko. Good morning, Want to Sleep. Good morning, Hammer. Good morning, Sajawa. Good morning, Aidenu. Good morning, Sefi. Good morning. Did I catch up? Did I catch up? Sue me. Good morning. Unless I said that already, I'm not sure. Good morning. I don't know, I caught up. Perfect. Let's go. Easy. Hehe. Easy today. Easy run. How are you today? I'm doing good. I'm doing well. What did I do today? I woke up. Taiga! Oh, let me mod you. Hold on. Let me give you a little wrench. There we go. Beauty. How you doing? Welcome in. How are you? How are you? But yeah, I woke up today and I had my window open all night. It was a little bit rainy last night, but I left my open window. I left my window open anyway. And then when I woke up, how many Zatsudan win? 難しいよ、それ。自分には無理かもしれないよ。あまり上手くないから。Anyway, I woke up with a nice breeze coming through my window. Like the sun was shining. It was like, wow. I don't want to get out of bed at all. So I stayed there in bed for a while and just kind of read a little bit of manga on my phone and looked if there's any updates on my light novels that I'm reading. And I scrolled through Twitter and some Discords for a while, and it was nice. I just kind of like laid in bed for 40 minutes. Eventually my cat came in my room and started like, "Mah!" like screaming at me like, "Where's my food? God damn it! Get up! Get up!" I was like, oh. I was like, okay. So I got up and I fed her and took Miss, I put my kettle on and I took my doggo out as well. Miss Puppers. I took her out in the backyard and threw the ball around for her for a little bit when she was nice and tired out and went to the bathroom and stuff. Brought her back in, made my cup of tea. I came down here and what'd I do? Hi, Min. Also, hi, Anzal. Anzal? Is it Zal or Zai? I'm not sure if that's an I or an L. Oh yeah, I came back downstairs with my cup of tea and I watched an episode of anime while I was drinking my tea. I watched the newest episode of an I. Oh, thank you. I watched the newest episode of Kaiju 8. Hachigo. Kaiju Hachigo. And then after I had my tea, I made myself my protein shake. Had a few sips of that and I worked out for a little bit. And then I set up stream. And I went upstairs and like, while I was on the waiting screen, I went upstairs to clean out my cup. That's why it took me a little bit. I cleaned my cup out and then I came back down. Got stream started. So I need to double check. Oh, okay, good. I was just like, I do have my audio output muted right now, right? Because I'm listening to music. Because I would simply suffer if I wasn't listening to music and only had to like listen to myself talk. I'd go crazy. So I'm really happy I have my music on right now. Lee Young from Wuthering Waves. I haven't even played that game. I don't know anything about it. I think I saw a picture of like a character that looks like a white tiger kind of character this morning on Twitter. Is that who you're talking about? I saw someone like that, like a character that looked like that. Is it from that game? Yeah, でも本当にな、あまり日本語を読まないよ。なんか日本語上手だよって読めるけど、それは普通のなんか完全にみんなが書いてるのやつだけからね。漢字本当に読めないから。漢字読まないし、そしてまあ、なんだっけ。あまりなんか自分であまり話さない日本語なら。なんか他の人が喋ってるならなんとなくできるけど、なんか一人ぼっちなら無理よ。マジで。なんかどうやってなんか言葉忘れる毎回。なんか何でも言葉忘れるし、まあ何を喋るしわかんないし、そして漢字読めないからちゃんと 一瞬、なんかチャットと、なんか一瞬チャット欄読まないし、そして、リップできないからね。日本語なら。でも、なんか例えば、ミエルちゃん、なんかミエル先輩と、配信するなら、なんかまたクラブ、なんか日本語クラブをやったらできるよ。多分。多分。でも、一人ぼっちなら無理よ。マジ。And for those who aren't able to speak Japanese, I was basically just talking about how, for me, I don't think it'd be possible to do like a full Japanese stream, like a full Japanese Zatsudan. Mainly just because there's a lot of words I don't know still. There's lots of things I still don't know in Japanese, and there's lots of things I just don't know how to express in Japanese, for example. And I don't know, I get nervous, and I also can't read kanji like at all. I can read like a really tiny bit, so it'd be really hard for me to interact with chat like quickly. Like if you write English, I immediately can read that. Like bam, I read it. Like as soon as it's posted, bam, I can read that. Like it doesn't take me that long, right? I can respond right away. But in Japanese, I have to be like, oh, I don't know that kanji. You have to like copy paste it into like deep L or something, and then like read it and be like, oh this, and then I'd be able to respond. It would just be so clanky. And I was saying, but if I were to have like a collab with Miel, for example, or somebody else who speaks Japanese like really fluently, I think it's a lot more possible to just sit and talk for a while. But I need someone to bounce off of, because it's just too hard for me on my own to like speak Japanese. But if I'm playing games, for example, if I play games, it's not as hard, because I know a lot of words about games. Like, for example, like if I basically learned Japanese from playing video games. So when it comes to video game talk and stuff, I'm kind of capable, but I don't think I'd be able to do a full stream on my own. With other people, yes. On my own, probably not. Probably not, I'm not gonna lie. It'd be pretty hard. And that's essentially all I said in Japanese. Lord He Yappin. Hi, Ms. Ma. How you doing? Welcome back, by the way. Welcome back again. It's your, today's your first stream back, right? You're telling stories about your trip. I was looking at when that was going live, and I was like, I want to raid into you, but at the same time, that's like 4 hours from now. I cannot yap for 4 hours straight. I'll go crazy. I wanted to raid you, but it's too far away. How you doing today? Hope you're doing well. I was just talking about like possibilities of like Japanese streams in the future, which I would like to do. It's just that I need to like recruit other people to do it with me, or I would simply die. Because if I'm on my own, I just can't keep up. There's too much going on. Too many words I don't know. I need to be able to like struggle and have someone else correct me, you know? To be fair, I have a multilingual collab coming up in the future. I can't announce anything about it yet, but we're working on it. It's cooking. It's cooking. Just wait. It's cooking. To be fair, though, it won't be next week, just as a heads up. It will not be next week, though. Next week, I'm going to be so busy. Oh, I guess I can talk about next week and a bit about this week, too, I suppose. So, as you know, tomorrow we have our big, long Fall Guys endurance stream where we need to get 15 crowns before we're allowed to end stream, and I have no time limit this time. I'm just gonna keep going until we get it all. So I'm praying that we can like pop off and get it done in like 6 or 7 hours. Please. Please. But on Saturday, Sunday, I normally stream on Saturday, but I'm taking this Saturday off. And I can't exactly say the reason yet. I can talk about it on Monday, but all you really need to know is I'll be traveling on Saturday, so I won't be home to stream. And then Sunday, I might try to do a gorilla stream, but we'll see, because I might be really exhausted when I get home. I'm going to be gone all day Saturday, like early morning leaving, because the travel time is like a few hours at least. So I got to wake up really early. Like, I think I got to get out of the house at, you know, where's Zatsu dining? I can just look it up. I can look it up right now. Okay, hold on. Let me look this up. I'm going to look it up right now how long the travel is going to be for me. Because I actually haven't looked what time I need to get out of the house by yet. And it's literally in 2 days. I should probably know this. I should probably know this. Hold on. Hold on. From here. I always take public transport when I can because gas prices are so expensive in Canada. If I don't have to, I really don't want to spend money on gas. but also like driving when it comes. I like driving. I like driving if I'm in the countryside. Countryside driving is amazing because it's just like forests on all sides. There's nobody else around. You can just go fast, you can go slow, you can chill. It's so nice. I hate driving in like big cities or like on big highways and stuff. It's just like, ugh. I don't trust other people on the road. I trust myself. I don't trust others. I know I'm a good driver, but I don't know if other people are good drivers. You know, it's just, it's scary. I don't like being on the road with other people, man. I don't like it. All right, let's see. I want to get there for around this time, which means I'm probably going to leave around this time, huh? Oh my God, I'm going to die. Is there any direct travel, or do I have to do some swaps? Please tell me there's direct travel. Oh no, is there not any direct ones? I'm gonna suffer, dude. Oh no, it's so over for me. Oh, I'm gonna have to get up so early. Oh no! I was taught to some other people can't drive. Exactly! You need to be a very defensive driver on the road. That is the only pro tip. If you're driving, you need to be a very defensive driver. You gotta be watching for what other people are doing. More than you watching what you're doing. You need to watch what other people are doing. Wow, why is that trip so long? Because it's in the morning? Holy cow, dude. I'm gonna cry. Oh. Why is it so long? It's not usually, the trip isn't usually this long, right? What the heck's going on here? Hold on. My trip is usually about like 3 hours one way, and for some reason it's saying it's gonna be between 4 and 5 hours on Saturday, and I'm like, huh? No, you can't do this to me. You can't do this to me. Hi, Fluffy. That's so long. That's such a long trip. I don't want to be cooped up on public transit for that long. Oh, okay. I'll look into that and sob about it later. Let's see. Hope you're good. I'm doing well. I'm just looking at like travel times right now. I'm looking at travel. So I wanted to come home probably around this time. Oh, not that late. This time. Okay. Whew. Okay, yeah, the trip home is 3.5 hours, but for some reason the trip there is like 4.5, 5 hours. That's crazy. I don't know why. Where are you going? Can't tell you. Can't tell you. But I am traveling on Saturday, and on Monday I can talk about it a little bit. But anyway, that's why I'm not going to be doing anything on Saturday. I'll be taking the day off. And I'll probably end up having to take Sunday off too, because I'll be so tired. On next week as well, actually. So next week I'm going to be taking an extended break. And nothing bad happened, don't worry about that. Have fun, thank you. So next week I'll have to be taking an extended break as well. I'll be streaming on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. But I won't be home anymore on the I might be able to do a really short stream Thursday, but I probably won't, because I'd rather spend that time making sure all my stuff is packed properly. So I'll probably be streaming Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday next week, and then not any other time next week. I'll probably only be able to stream 3 days. Next week I'm gonna be gone from Thursday till Monday. I'm traveling again. All this stuff I've had planned like since last year. I've had this stuff planned, and it's like, wow, all this stuff kind of is piling up on top of each other. Whoops. So next weekend I'm gonna be gone. Well, next week basically, from Thursday till Monday, and then hopefully if I'm you know, not sick, I'll be back on Tuesday. I'm praying that I don't get sick or anything. But I won't be able to like put out a schedule or anything. We'll have to like just play it by ear. Not next week, but the week after. The week after we'll have to like play it by ear. That would be which week would that be? That would be the first week of June. So from like the 3rd to the 9th, I won't be able to have a schedule made. I'll probably just play it by ear. We'll just play like our regular times, I guess. But hopefully I'll be back on Tuesday, but we'll see. Because I land back near home on Monday night, like late Monday night. So we'll see if I'm alive at that point. But I'll have lots of stories for you guys, which will be fun. We'll make sure to do like a Zatsu stream after that. After that like big trip, we'll make sure to do a Zatsu stream, and I can like talk about my my travels. That'll be a lot of fun. Hee. That's basically all I have to update about me, honestly. I might be a guild leader, but I kind of just hang out and do like the paperwork now. I don't get out as much as I'd like to. I don't have a lot of cool stories to talk about coming up, other than my travels coming soon, and then I can like talk about them when I'm done. But big yawns today, man. I can't help it. It's crazy. Oh, last night, so we were playing Overwatch yesterday, right? We had our big win streak, and then at the end we lost 2 games in a row. We lost 2 games in a row at the end there. Like the one game, the first of those 2 games, our tank was actually a hamster. Like not even like the hamster character. Like I think they were actually a hamster in a ball powering the keyboard that would just like press the W button so they'd die repeatedly. It was pretty crazy. And then the second game we had pretty much the same thing, but to a lesser extent of just massive team diff. And it was like, well, I think we end there today. Later that night I played another game and won. So we're back. We're so back. We're so back. I think I played 2 games. I lost the first one again. I was like, ah, and then I won one. So I'm like, we're so back. We're so back. Very random because brainworms. Do you like any Sanrio or San X Karas? I know a bunch of a lot of my friends like them, but I've never really been super into them. I've never really like paid much attention to those kind of characters. Let me look them up. I think the only one that I can think of off the top of my head is Pom Pudding. Wait, is Pom Pom Pudding one of them, or is that like a different thing? Is Pom Pudding one of them? I don't actually know. Hi, Cowdy. Hello, Alex. Welcome in. Yeah, Pom Pudding is one of them. Okay. I only really know that one, and the reason I know that one is because when I first got into VTubers back in like 2017, 2018, I used to watch. Well, I still kind of do once in a while, but I watched this one VTuber group. Their names have kind of changed since then, but they were Animare. They were called. I think they're still called Animare. Animade. Yeah. So they're called Animare. Hi, Vincent. And one of the girls from Animare was like a massive fan of Pom Pom Pudding, and that's the only reason I know anything about Sanrio characters. Hi, Detox, and welcome Vincent as well. Oh yeah, a long time ago, man. Her name was Haniru. She was a yellow bunny. And that group, Animare, is like was my first introduction to like streaming VTubers, because like I think everyone's first interaction with VTubers was probably like, you know, Kizuna Ai or like Kaguya Luna or something like that. But like my first interaction with like a streaming VTuber was the Animare girls in like 2017, 2018. They're definitely a big influence on why I started VTubing. So I still remember a lot about them. I think 2 of them have graduated since, though, like of the main group, and I'm like, Sanrio? Yeah, we were talking about Sanrio stuff. I was saying how the one girl in that group liked Pom Pom Pudding a lot, and that's the only reason I know anything about any of the Sanrio characters is because that person was like really obsessed with it, and I don't know anything about them. I'm not super into it. Is there like a show about them? Is there like a manga, or are they just characters? You still watch them? I still watch one of them. And then I still watch one of the graduated people's new life. Because I like them a lot, so I still watch them once in a while. I don't really get to watch streams as much as I'd like to anymore, especially of JP streamers, because of the time difference being like 13, 14 hours. When I was younger, I had a lot more time, because that was... Oh my god, that was so long ago. That was 7 years ago. Oh god. It was like 6 or 7 years ago now since I've been watching VTubers. Oh my god, I'm so old. When I was younger, I had more time because I was still like in college back then. So like I had to wake up early for school anyway, so like to get on the transportation and stuff. I used to have to wake up at like 5-6 a.m. every morning. I had to wake up at like 5-6 a.m. every morning, so I was up at like JP times. So I would like watch some streams. I'd play some games, like I'd play PUBG on JP servers for like an hour or so, and like watch their streams or like participate or whatever at the same time, and then I would go to school. PR disaster. Oof. Rest in peace. It's cute. They have shows and junk. Oh, I see. My topics is that, what do you think about everyone in Globie? Sent by Genmate's manager and community? That's a good one. I think when it comes to the talents, both my Genmates and my senpais, I think I've said it before, but I'm kind of baffled in a good way, in the sense that, you know, this is it's 14 people, right? It's 14 of us now. The 6 senpais and then the 8 of us. There's 14 of us right now. I'm really baffled that you can have that many people and get along with all of them. You know? It's really surprising to meet that many new people and get along with all of them. And of course, it's not like, oh, you're gonna be besties with everybody, but like to become good friends with like majority of them and like really close, and then be able to like still be friends with everyone else, like to be friends, because obviously you have like friends, and you have like your good friends, and you got your besties, right? Like you can like kind of break that up, but to like meet that many new people and then be friends with all of them and get along with all of them was like a really new thing for me. I'm not usually somebody to make that many new friends that fast. I'd like to consider myself pretty friendly and good at like, you know, networking and like talking with people, just having fun, like yapping with people. I like to meet new people, but it's very rare that I meet a big group of people and like them all. It's very shocking to me. I'll answer the rest of those questions in a second, but let me finish the rest of this. As far as management, they're really fun. They're really nice. They're very laid back. And it makes the atmosphere very comfortable and doesn't feel super strict and kind of like scary, you know? Because I was kind of worried when I first joined, because I've never done this, right? I've never worked with like a company before. I've had other jobs in my life where, you know, I've dealt with management or I dealt with customers or whatever, right? But it's different, right? This is completely a different thing. Like it's still a job, or it's still like a thing, and I'm an entertainer, you know, whatever you want to call it. It was my first time working with a manager in that kind of setting, so I was a little bit intimidated, man. I was a little bit scared, I'll be completely honest, but I was excited. I was scared, but I was excited, you know, because it's a change. It's something new and exciting. But it's a good atmosphere. I like it. I think it's really stressful because Globie is very new, right? We're very new. Brave Group has been around for a long time, but Globie itself is very new. Like my senpai's only debuted like not even 6 months ago yet. It hasn't even been 6 months yet, and I've only been out for like a month. And now we have auditions for Gen 3. Like we're going really fast, and a lot of things are happening really quickly, which makes things a little bit stressful. But I think we're doing good. I think in general we're doing really well. And I'm having fun, and I can't speak for everyone, but I'm really, really enjoying myself. I'm having a lot of fun, and I wouldn't trade it for anything, honestly. Like older? Nope. We are brand new, dude. We are brand new. But yeah, in my own perspective, I'm having a lot of fun. I love streaming. Streaming is something that I've always wanted to do, like professionally. So I'm really happy. I'm really happy. I've always liked streamers. I've always liked streaming. So this is something I'm really excited about. And I'm just glad I got the opportunity to do it, man. I just kept applying and trying. and then one day it was like, you're in. I was like, oh. It's really cool. As far as the community, to finish up that question, I think the Globie community is like really solid. Like, okay, I'm not even trying to kiss your asses or anything, but hear me out, right? It's surprising when you have an overwhelmingly positive community, because you can see communities of other like corporations, other companies. It's not always, you know, overwhelmingly positive. And I'm not going to name names. I'm not going to point fingers, and I don't want you guys to mention any names either. But even so, it's just like a lot of times it's really hard to find a community that's like overwhelmingly positive. And you guys even have the, for example, the Globie fan Discord that fans put together, and they make emotes that you guys can use, and like they organize things and have like chat rooms, and that is so cool. That's insane for like a small corpo to have something that dedicated and that cool is insane to me. I think that's like phenomenal. Like I'm so grateful and like astonished by that. Like it's not something I'd ever expect, you know? More toxic becomes, oh, of course, that's definitely something that will happen eventually. But the thing is, the way you guys are, like how your base is so solid with the Discord server, for example, I think toxic people will get weeded out pretty fast. 'Cause if anyone's toxic in my community and like my chat, they're out, dude. I ban them immediately. I don't tolerate that shit, right? I never tolerate that shit, and I hope you guys don't either in like the fan Discords, because it only leads to bad stuff. Just cut the root right away. Cut the root. Get rid of it. Yeah. But like I said, overall, I'd say about the people, it's amazing that they're also friendly and nice and talented and hardworking. It's insane because like you guys only see like 20%. I'd say you guys probably see like 20%, 30% of like the hard work everybody puts in behind the scenes and like tries to organize stuff, and like on stream you see like you see only a small portion of how hard everyone's trying, how much effort they put in. I'm very lazy, so I think you're getting all my effort. I think you're getting all my effort on stream. I'm very lazy. I don't do a lot off stream, I'll be completely honest. I'm a very lazy person. I get my work done, but I'm like, and I don't work as hard as I should. I need to work harder. I need to get on that. I need to be better at that. But I think everyone else is like really on top of things and always giving their best, always trying really hard. I think I think everyone in globie is really special, and I'm really glad. I think it would not be the same without them. I mean, obviously, that's stating just a fact, but it'd be completely different if it weren't, you know, everybody that's already in there. Who are you closest with in globie? I'd probably say Miel senpai and I are pretty close. I think it really stemmed because we both speak Japanese and English, and like pretty at a pretty high level, and we both play the same game. Like we were both like big Overwatch enjoyers at the moment, so we were just like, when I was, well, yeah, no, fill me in. Welcome Warrior and welcome Window. We're just talking about globie. I was talking about how the person in globie I'm probably closest to right now is Miel senpai. Before we even debuted, we got introduced to the server, like the Discord server for all the globie members, pretty early on. So we had an opportunity to meet like our senpais and like interact with each other more. That way, you know, you could get a feel for each other and you could become friends before, you know, we also get thrown into this new experience with like nothing, right? We had already like as we debuted, we had already formed bonds and became friends, you know? Like we were already basically a family by the time it was like, you know, time to debut. And in that time, when we were prepping for a debut, Miel senpai and I played a lot of Overwatch and we yapped a lot, and we just like, we're both big anime fans. We both speak English, Japanese. We both play like the similar games. So we get along really well. I very much consider Miel like a little sister, even if she is my senpai. She gives bratty little sister vibes to me. I don't care if anyone else says I'm the bratty one. She's the bratty one, okay? I don't want to hear it. I refuse to acknowledge anything. I see her like a little sister, very bratty, but little sister. Like, I don't know if you guys remember, but like when I did my very first senpai one-on-one collab was with Miel. That's positive. Yeah, she would. She'd be like, if she heard this, she would message me and she'd be like, "Are you okay? Are you sick? Are you dying?" And I'd be like, "Shut up." Whenever we're nice to each other, we're like, "Are you okay? Are you dying? Why are you being nice all of a sudden?" It's really funny. What was I saying? Oh yeah, when I did my first senpai one-on-one with her, some weirdo came into her chat and started talking shit, and like I immediately got so angry on her behalf. Like that's like I said, I basically consider her like a little sister. If someone's being mean to her, nah, bro, I'm gonna smack your teeth down the back of your throat. Come here, boy. Come here, boy. And I talked shit to him and I banned him. And he came back on a second account. I talked more shit and I banned him again in her chat. It was very funny. Want to watch you, especially because you stream at a time I can watch? Let's go. Hell yeah, dude. You're from Canada and they teach you French in school? Yes, but I was a bad student. I'm not a good student. I was never a good student because I hated school. I was a big down with education kid. I didn't like school at all. The only subjects I liked in school, the only subjects I did good in, or the classes I liked, because I would not put any effort in the classes I didn't like. I liked French at first because it was cool and fun, but then it started getting hard and I wasn't interested in it anymore. I was more interested in learning Japanese when I was younger, because I started getting to anime around when I was, I think it was around like, I was like 11 or 12 years old or something. I started getting into anime more, so I wanted to learn Japanese, and I wasn't interested in French because none of my family speak French, none of my friends speak French. Like, what was the point of me speaking French? I had no use for it. And you can argue like, well, in your future, you can tell a 12-year-old, oh, well, in your future, for your future job, you might need French, and like knowing French would be really good on your resume. And I'm like, dude, I'm 12. I don't give a shit about that. I want to have fun with my friends and like play games and like play sports. Like, I don't give a crap about my future and what's gonna look good on my resume in my future, dude. I'm 12. Like, that is a horrible way of like explaining why you need to learn a language to a child. Make it fun, right? Make it fun. Like, no one in my family, none of my friends, nobody spoke French, so like I was very uninterested in French, so I stopped attending those classes. They speak, it's Canadian French, so it's the same, but it's not the same. It's the same, and Miel would kill me if I say this, but it's like the same thing, but like with a different accent and with like different words, different pronunciations, and like real French people do not like it. I wasn't a fan either. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. But yeah, I like so classes. What subject in class did you not like? I didn't like history class because Canadian history is really lame. Canadian history is really, really lame because our history is only like 150 years old, and it's just full of us being literally the worst possible people to the natives here. Like it's just depressing, and we only have that we have nothing else, dude. Like, Canada history is really dark and not good. Being late, don't apologize. Welcome in. How you doing? Jimmy's on a thread on Twitter. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Welcome, Inaki, by the way, and welcome, Florence, as well. Nia as well, welcome. But yeah, Canadian history is very short and very dark, so I didn't like it because it was just like very sad and depressing to listen to. And it's like nothing. I don't like the idea of learning about history because it's like it doesn't help me at all in the future. It's good to learn about history to prevent things from happening in the future, but if you dwell too much on history, then you don't ever grow. So, like I just don't like history, so I skipped a lot of history classes. I also hated geography. Oh, but okay, hear me out though. But if it was world history, I think it would be really cool because world history is really interesting, dude. We didn't learn anything about Europe. We didn't learn anything about Asia. We didn't learn anything about America even. We only learned about crappy stuff that happened in Canada over and over again, and it was so boring. Hi, Checkers. Dude, I wish I could have learned like world history, dude. If I could learn like history of like India or like history of like China or history of like any of these like big countries that have been around for thousands and thousands and thousands of years, that'd be so cool, dude. Or like history of like the north of Europe and stuff, like all like the different empires and the Vikings and all that kind of stuff, and learning about that in detail. That I'd actually be interested in. I think I'd want to learn history if I got to learn about that kind of stuff. I'd actually be genuinely interested in it. But like I had no interest in Canadian history at all, so I would not attend the classes. I don't know if I said it already, but hi, Checkers. I don't remember if I said it, so I'm gonna say it again just in case. I also really hated geography class because it was really boring. It was just really, really boring. It was like, name the capital city of this province, and once you memorize like the 11 or 14 of them, it's like, okay, now what? And I just was so bored. I wanted to cry. I was so boring. I also, one thing though that was kind of cool but also was way too hard for my simple smooth brain was in high school geography class. We had to learn topography, I think it's called. we had like these special computers that were made for making, it was like a map making computer that had special programs on it and were made specifically for this. And we had to like make maps from scratch with like mountains and the dips and like the depths of the ocean and like all these different other things around that. It was just too hard for my smooth brain, dude. I was like, nah, I never paid attention to geography for like several years and you're making me learn this stuff all of a sudden. Not happening, dude. Not happening, dude. I'm sorry. That's moody. Not happening. Not happening. Not happening. I'd be so competitive as GeoGuessr. Lamau. That'd be interesting, though. That'd be interesting, yeah. But again, in geography, we only learned Canada, so it was boring again. So I was like, whatever. So in my geography class, I only learned Canada, a little bit of the US. I know nothing about anything in Europe, Asia. I don't know anything where anything is. I don't know like any countries. I'll be completely honest. It's something I don't know anything about. I would suck at GeoGuessr because I only know like 10 countries, dude. It's impossible for me. I wouldn't know. Just on my hand on grid paper. Ooh, I see. I'm so glad I didn't have to do that. But yeah, again, geography was also a class that I skipped a lot of. Hehe. Do I like math? I like math. I liked math class. Math class was really easy for me. Something with math clicked really well for me, where I would barely attend the math classes, but I would still get pretty good grades in them. I got the math award, you know, put my little nerd glasses on, but like I got the math award actually. When I was in high school, I got the math award 2 times for math excellence or something. And like I barely attended class, so I think I specifically remember there was one kid in the math class that was one of those like very perfectionist, like really, really, really smart, but also very snooty kids. And they would get like perfect in like every class, and they would get like all their awards because they were like super, super try hard in school. And I respect it, dude. I think back in school, I didn't like them. I didn't respect it. But like now as an adult, I respect it. I thought they were just like really snooty and like they just looked down on everybody, which they did. But like they were trying really hard. They put a lot of effort into it. And I would steal the math award from them in our sophomore year and our senior year. And they were not happy with me, dude. They were not happy because they were like so excited. They were going up getting all their awards, and then they called my name for the math award. And I saw like the look of on their face when I got the math award. It was kind of funny. But because they were especially spiteful towards me because I did this thing in high school, okay? I need to explain to you what I did in high school. Hi, T. So what I did in high school was I knew that if you missed 45 days in a semester, so we have 2 semesters, right? Like we have the spring semester and the winter semester. If you missed 45 days in a semester, you would be held back a grade. So I would skip 44 days of school every single semester. And then for every other day I didn't skip, I would show up late. That's why I said I'm a bad student. I would skip 44 days and I was late for all the other ones, but I would show up so they couldn't actually hold me back. How'd you get away with this? They gave up on me. That's how. They gave up. I'm min-max school. Yeah, literally. The thing is, in class I didn't like, also welcome Spectra, and welcome Ellie Birds as well. In classes that I didn't like, I would do the bare minimum and either just get underpassing and then look at the teacher and be like, I'll tell that story after. I would either get like barely passing or like just not passing or like barely passing and they passed me anyway. And then for class I did like, I would do really good in even if I didn't attend. So like in math class, I skipped 44 classes. I would skip 44 classes a semester, but I still got the math award because I got 107% in my senior year math. I'd only show up for tests and projects. I wouldn't go to normal classes because for me, math was really easy. And the reason I said 107% is because I never had a single question wrong. And I finished every single bonus question correctly. I also got perfect on the exam at the end of the year. They said I didn't even have to take, my teacher looked at me and said, I know you don't like going to class. You can literally skip the exam and still pass. And I was like, I'll take it. I literally looked at her and said, nah, I'll win. Nah, I'd win. And I showed up and I got perfect on it. And that's how I got the math award. It's hard to believe now because I think if you put like math questions in front of me at the moment, I would not know any of the I wouldn't know how to answer anything. I'm so brain dead now. I haven't been in school for years and years and years. Like I would actually simply pass away. I don't think I could do any of the math questions. You put like basic algebra with like basic decimal algebra with like fractions or something in front of me. I would probably just go and like shrivel up. You know, like the meme that's going around where people like licking the lemon and they go and they just kind of like, you know, their whole face goes and their whole face like sucks in. That's me if I touch a math sheet right now. I'm just dead. And the other classes I liked in school, I liked English class because I liked creative writing. I really liked creative writing. I hate, Spectre's gonna yell at me again, but I hated Shakespearean English. I skipped every single of those classes. I took a 0 in that class. I refused to do it. I was like, this is the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my life. I'm not doing it. Give me a 0. And they're like, what? I'm like, give me a 0. And I left the class. And I looked at the timetable for when we were done I almost said Specterian. When we were done when we were done our Shakespearean lessons and on to the next ones, I didn't go back to class until we were done. I basically just, I emailed the teacher and said, so if we stay on track with our time schedule, our timetables, we'll be done the Shakespearean lessons in 2 weeks time. I'll see you then. And they're like, what? And I never responded and they never saw me until then. And I just had to attend more of those English classes because I missed so many in a row. I normally only would like skip 2 or 3 classes a week. And I ended up having to attend like 5 in a row multiple times because of that. Teehee. I liked English other than Shakespearean. Everything else I liked. I liked writing. I liked reading. I liked doing like, it's kind of weird to say, but I liked writing essays. I liked writing essays about books. I liked doing book reports. I like doing that kind of stuff. I liked trying to like break down like authors' thoughts on stuff and like summarizing them or like putting my own spin on stuff. I really liked doing that. That was fun for me. I liked doing that in high school. So I got pretty good grades in English too. I'd say it wasn't that I disliked science. I didn't dislike science per se. I dislike it now, but I didn't dislike it then. I just got really, really unlucky with my teachers. I have a bit of a story, but when I was in elementary school, middle school, I guess. Yeah, middle school, I suppose it would be. Well, my school when I was young was like from kindergarten grades all the way from like grade 1 to 8. So it was quite a hell of a combo there. When I was in grade 7 and when I was in grade 8, our science, our homeroom teacher was always busy during our science, like our time for our science classes. So they had to pull one of the other teachers to come teach us science. And you know who they pulled? They pulled the kindergarten teacher, who is only a registered teacher for kindergartners, to teach grade 7, 8 science. She did not know grade 7, 8 science. I don't think she knew grade 4 science. She couldn't tell the difference between a globe and a soccer ball. I swear to God, I was so angry. It made me insane. But for some reason, they gave us a kindergarten teacher for our grade 7, 8 science, so I didn't learn a damn thing. And I was very verbal about the fact that I did not like her. I missed half the semester. I missed half the semester all the time on purpose. Also, Ren. Also, welcome. Welcome in. Ahmad as well, welcome. But yeah, I was very verbal in the fact that I did not like her. So I got kicked out of class a lot. And then in we had to take 2 years of science in high school as well. So I learned no science at all in grade 7, 8. And in grade 9, 10, my science teacher was retiring. They were retiring. So when I was in grade 9, they were retiring next year in grade 10. So in grade 9, they barely put any effort in. They would just give us a textbook and say, read this, I'll give you 10%. And we're like, okay. So we learned literally nothing again, grade 9. And in grade 10, they didn't even bother doing that. They would just look at their phone until we complained enough one day, and they eventually got fired before they retired, which was really funny. They got let go of. They got an early retirement, in air quotes, in grade 10. So again, I learned literally nothing. In grade 8, in grade 7, 8, 9, 10 of science class, I learned literally nothing. So it wasn't even that I didn't like science class. It's just that I didn't get an opportunity to learn anything in it. I want to retire. Me too, but not from VTubing, from everything else. From everything else. Just not VTubing. I'm having fun doing that. Take a sip. My physics class, we watched all 3 back-to-back of Back to the Future movies and took quizzes on the movies. Oh, that's wild, dude. An experience inspired before the July. I was so bright, went blind for a few seconds. Oh no. There's some really cool science teachers, dude. I remember like scrolling my YouTube Shorts feed, and there was like the science teacher with like a really strong accent, and she's like showing all these experiments and like these things to kids, and I'm like, damn, dude, if my science teacher was like that, I probably would have actually learned shit, man. That'd be cool as hell. That'd be cool as hell. That lady is really sick. She this thing where she's like, watch this. This is the power of what was it? It was like, I don't know, the power of air or something. And she like made a barrel implode on itself. It was the power of like it's the power of internal pressure. And she made like a big 55-gallon barrel, like a boop, and go whoop, and like suck in on it. Someone just poop and like pop, basically. It was like, holy shit. I was like, dude, if I could learn that stuff, I'd actually be really cool. Like, I think that'd be really cool. I'd actually want to learn science. But yeah, I didn't dislike science. I just didn't learn anything in science. I hated history. I hated geography. I'd skip those classes. I liked gym class. Like who would have guessed, right? I like gym class. Crazy. I would skip a lot of school still though, so I would miss some classes. So I didn't get the highest grade in gym. But whenever I was at gym, I'd always like get like the best times. Because I was very fast. I liked running and I liked working out. I also like cooking class. I did cooking class. That was one of the one class I didn't really skip that much. I tried to attend that one more frequently because I had fun cooking. It was good. I like doing that. I did 2 years of baking and 2 years of cooking in high school because our high school is 4 years. We did in high school for us, it's grade 9 to grade 12. So grade 9, 10, 11, 12. And if you fail, you get 12B. You get 12B, you get held back. Which I never got. Even though I skipped so much. But I technically you weren't even supposed to start cooking. You weren't even supposed to like have cooking class available to you until grade 10. But I took the grade 10 cooking in grade 9, took the grade 11 in grade 10, and then cooked the 12 and 11, and then I retook 12 in 12. I didn't get a credit for it, but I wanted to do it. At least it got me to school, you know? And they're like, okay, well, you know what? It gets you to school. We'll give it to you as a credit. I'm like, yippee! So I kind of got like an extra credit, which was awesome. Well, I shouldn't have got that credit, but I did. They gave me an extra one, even though I already did the class and passed it. Pretty sick. I then continued to never ever use my cooking class experience anywhere. I did not go to school for it. I worked in a cafe for a bit and then I quit. Marine biology, and I said, whoa, that's cool. Really sick to get subs, never cooler projects. Aw, that's a really cool class though. You know how to make food? Oh, hell yeah, I do, dude. I did baking for 2 years, cooking for 2 years. If I didn't know how to cook after that, I think there's something wrong with me. FOMO would not let me leave school. I did not like other kids my age. Like the last 2 years of school, I like barely talked to people. I'll be completely honest. I was actually like super loner pilled. I didn't really care for like socializing. Excuse me. Had a little burp there. I hope that didn't pick up. I didn't really care too much for socializing. I'd only talk to my like small group of friends, and other than that, I didn't really care. I would do my sports and then I would like go home. I do my sports teams and I would leave. I just did not care that much. I just wanted to be done with high school because I didn't like school at all. I really did not care for it. Didn't vibe with a lot of students. I should respect your parents. Failed a lot of students. So my parents were not happy. Oof. I see. Cook us cupcakes? No. I'm not gonna bake you any cupcakes. I refuse. It's not happening. I do like making cupcakes though. They're like so easy. Like it's so funny because people are like, oh, you make those? It's like it's such an easy thing to make, but they're yummy, dude. I love easy and yummy. That's the best thing ever. Easy, yummy, good words. Those are good words. Good things. Good things come from those two words. You You don't have any friends? That's okay. You got time to make friends now. That's the thing, right? You got your whole life to make friends. Personal level? True. Big cupcakes for us. You're making up terms and services again, because there's literally only the only terms and services that are in my description below, which are the rules you have to follow, which is basically like respect each other, don't be an ass. Those are the main ones, and then like the other basic VTuber rules. Those are the terms and services of the guild. But yeah, easy to make things are like all that really matter. Like it's just nice and quick. Bring class, you just split us up, socialize us. If I is across the room. That's cute. I like that. But yeah, what other classes would I have taken? I like psychology in school. I had 1 year of psychology in high school, and I wanted to pursue it, so I did psychology in college and a little bit of university. Which are different things, by the way. Because there's different levels of certifications you can get from those. And they're usually for different things as well. But I did psychology for school. It was just kind of interesting to me, but it also wasn't really something I wanted to do as a career, though. I just found it interesting. So I was going to school for something I didn't want to have a career in. And then like after a few years, I'm like, this is kind of stupid. And then also I was kind of getting tired of seeing like awful things, because I was a criminal psychology major. So I focus on a lot of more criminal stuff, and you can only see so many awful things until you're like, I really don't want to look at these things anymore, or like even think about these awful things anymore. And then I was going to school for something I didn't care about, like doing as a job, so it just made sense to stop. So I just dropped out one day. Let me use my chapstick, hold on. Yeah, because of that, I'm pretty numb to a lot of stuff, which I guess isn't a good thing, but isn't a bad thing either. But at the same time, it's just like, I wish I didn't have to experience that, actually, now that I think back on it. But it gave me something to do, because I wasn't ready to enter the workforce yet, I think. I wasn't really ready to enter the workforce, like, full-time yet, I don't think. Why is it pout? Because I do that. Like this. So, like, this is my default face. My resting bitch face. I have that all the time. I've always had a resting bitch face. Whether I was a kid or an adult, I've always had a resting bitch face. So it's really funny that my model fits me so well. But like the pout when I go like that's just like the tracking kind of sees me going even though I'm not really I'm just kind of going I kind of like whenever I purse my lips together, for example, I go it kind of looks like I'm pouting, which I'm not. I'm just like I don't know, I'm just moving my lips around and stuff when I'm talking. That's all. Yeah, dude, that's what it is. Bottles VBridger? Yep, I'm using VBridger. If you have VBridger, you need to actively have that application open as well. So I do have VBridger, yes. That's why the tracking is pretty smooth, honestly, in my opinion. I think the tracking's pretty dang good. Science and technology? Damn. Nice, congratulations. That's huge. But yeah, I was in school for something I wasn't really interested in for doing it as a career, so I kind of dropped out. The main thing is just that I didn't, like I said, I just really wasn't ready to enter full-time workforce yet. So I was doing school until I was ready, basically. Like I wasn't even doing school because I wanted a higher education. I was doing school to put off going to work. And you might think, but Kohaku, if you were like such a bad student in high school, how the hell did you get into college? Well, you see, a local college only required you to have a 70% average in your senior year to get in. And because of me getting the math award and my history and my math was such a high grade and my English was such a high grade and my cooking was such a high grade, that actually pulled up my overall average to 72%. Even though I had like 3 classes at 55, like barely passing. they still let me in. I got to like 72% or something. So I got into a local college and I took only classes I actually liked. I took classes that I liked so that I'd get a high grade. So I took a math class, I took a English class, and I took 4 different psychology classes and a Japanese class. Because of me taking classes, no, it was 3 psychology classes. The extra ones, that was a different thing. So I took 3 psychology classes, an English class, a math class, and a Japanese class in my first year of college. And because I took classes that I was actually interested in and I actually knew I could do good in, and I actually put effort in instead of like skipping all my classes because I was paying money for it to be there. So, you know, you gotta take it seriously. I actually ended up on the dean's list because I had a 94% average, or like a 4.0, like a 4.1 or something. I don't know what that is in like those kind of numbers. So because of that, nobody, like any other university or college you apply to, would look at your grades in college. They wouldn't give a crap about your grades in high school because nobody cares about what grades you got in middle school. No one cares what grades you got in high school. They care about what you got in college and university if they're looking to you know, take you into their school. So I would show them the fact that I was on the dean's list with like a 93, and I was accepted into any school I wanted to go to. So I went to like a nearby university that was like pretty big, and then I did that for a while, decided I didn't like it, and dropped out. But I got to go to it for free because my grades were so good before, and thank God they didn't decide to charge me because I dropped out, because that would have been really bad. Yeah, I took class I hated. Rest in peace, dude. Rest in peace. Also, hi Bear. Any tips for exams? The only tips I can really give you is to actually try studying every day. Don't try to cram. Don't try cramming at the end. Study a little bit every day and then cram. Don't just cram. Study a little bit every day. Even if it's only 15 minutes, just read your notes for 15 minutes. Just read your notes for like 15 minutes a day. Make sure you take notes. The biggest thing you can do in college, university is make notes, and make good notes. Make good notes. Highlight important things that are happening, like anything that has to do with it. Like, it depends on the class, right? It depends on the class. If it's math, write the formulas and make an example of how to use the formula twice with different numbers, always. And then get your teacher to check that to make sure you use the formula properly. That way you can refer to that as an example that you can then use to pass, you know? Just wing it? No. Bad. Bad. Hammer. Whack. And it follows your career and use notes all the time. Exactly. Notes are actually something that's important for life in the future. But yeah, basically the most important thing for college, university, take notes and look at them. Look at them. I passed. 53 would not be a pass for me. You have to get at least 55. If you're good note taker, you'll pass. Exactly. Very true. Very true. That's a win-win, bro. Well, me too. Gotta go. Take care. Take care. I saw little hearts floating in the chat box. What was that? What was that? I saw them floating. They weren't on screen, but they were on my YouTube pop-out thing. Let me take a sip of my water. Hold on. Yeah, that. Someone just did it. Yeah, that. What is that? What is that? Make it stop. What is that? What's happening? What's happening? What is that? What's happening? What is that? I'm taking a sip of my water. Hold on. What are you guys doing? Stop that. You're freaking me out. You're freaking me out. What? I'm not looking at that anymore. You're freaking me out. I don't look at it. What's the difference between college and university in Canada? Basically, the main difference is the level of degree you can acquire from them. I believe, and I could be wrong. But I think the best, like the highest degree you can get from college is a bachelor's, where from university you can get a master's degree and a doctorate. It's also for different specialties. Like, for example, if you want to get into the trades, if you want to get into the trades like welding or automotive or woodworking, anything like that, that will always be college. Where if you want to get into medicine, for example, that would probably be university. However, we also have different types of colleges. Like, there's a police college, there's a dentist, like a dentistry college, not university. It really just depends on what you want to do. It really just depends on what you want to do. Let's test every few years. Keep your certificates. Yep. That's usually it for most things. Trade schools? Yeah, trade schools, see, colleges are just like an overall thing. There are colleges that specialize in the trades, but say for example, the college I went to had like dentistry in it. It had automotive. It had science, like different sciences. Like they had lots of different languages. They had lots of different maths, lots of different like psychology stuff. They had like everything. But it was only up until a bachelor's. If you wanted to get higher excellence than a bachelor's, you'd have to transfer to university after getting your bachelor's degree, and then continue your learning at a higher place of higher education. I want to be a spy. Any tips? Don't say you want to be a spy is the biggest tip to saying to being a spy. Never ever say anything about the word spy. That's not a real word. Never say that word ever again. Too late. You've already been caught by the government. You put the word spy in there. It's done. It's over. Give up. It's done. Give up. People the rest of my life? Yeah. That sounds about right. Sounds about right. Yep. But yeah, university was like, they're both higher education. My university was like one step higher on the rung. But I went to college first because I wasn't qualified to go to university because my grades were so bad in high school. So I went to college for a year to get a 1-year certificate to bump all my grades up, and then I went to university with that from having such good grades. Hee hee hee. Womp womp. That's evil. Back to studying. Good luck. You got this. Is it like exams? Is it like exam season right now? You still listening to Spotify? Oh yeah. This whole time. I would not be functioning properly without my Spotify in the background. Straight Union failed. Oof. What's the prestigious thing? Community first. Worse than how expensive it was. Yeah. It do be like that for sure. I'm trying to think of what else we could talk about. Oh, anime. Let me pull up my list of anime I'm watching this season. My anime list. Hold on. What are we watching this season? Let me see. Pull this over here. That's what I can talk about. That's the thing I can talk about in Zatsu's. Perfect. All right. Oh, it logged me out. What the heck? Log in. There we go. Okay. So this season I'm watching the new season of Konosuba. It's season 3. It's not like the spin-off of like the Megumin spin-off one. It's the actual like new season of Konosuba. Oh! What? Oh! Go spin. I'm sorry, you can't hear the... Let me mute my music so you can hear that. I'll play it one more time just so you guys can hear it. But I need to turn my audio output source on if you guys want to hear that in here. I'll turn it on. I'll replay it. Here you go. You ready? Here it goes. Oh. Why isn't it going? Go.
Get rotated.
There it is.
Jaw contributed £5 to the guild. Go spin.
Go spin. Thank you. Thank you for spinning. All right, let me mute my audio source again. There we go. I'm glad you can replay. Well, oh, it just replayed again. Never mind. It replayed twice. That scared me. I was like, huh? It just replayed twice for some reason. Stop that. Cease. No more free spins. No more free spins. You get dizzy after multiple donos? I'm dizzy all the time. That's my secret. But yeah, I'm watching the new season of Konosuba. Season 3. I'm watching part 2 of season 2 of Mushoku Tensei. I've been meaning, I haven't watched any of it yet, but I've been meaning to watch the new season of Tensei Shita Slime. So like the slime isekai anime. It's got its 3rd season out. It's gonna be a 24 episode. It's gonna be a 2-core anime, so I kind of want to watch it. I really want to watch it. I just haven't gotten around to starting it yet. I'm also watching Kaiju Hachigo or Kaiju 8. I've been Not the free spin! That's not even free! Hiya! I just hold on, I need to mute my music again now because of this. How dare you? Alright. All right, unmute the source. And we play it again. Get rotated.
Jaw contributed £5 to the guild. Free spin.
No, no free spin. All right, muted that again. Thank you for the £5. I appreciate you. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you. Noticeable quality change? Oh, really? Is it like that noticeable? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Spice and Wolf? Oh, yeah, Spice and Wolf I'm also watching. Spice and Wolf I've only watched the first 2 episodes of so far. I haven't gotten too deep into it yet. I need to watch more of it. It's like so nostalgic. Watching the first 2 episodes of Spice and Wolf, like when I watched, it was only 2 episodes out so far. So when I watched those 2 episodes, it was so nostalgic, dude. So nostalgic. Diabolic Lovers? I don't think so, no. I'm also watching Windbreaker. Windbreaker is really good. Windbreaker is one of the better anime this season, I'd say. I think Windbreaker is gonna be one of those anime that gets like nominated at the end of the year as like one of the best ones this like of the year. It's really well put together. It's essentially like, from what I can tell right now, Windbreaker is essentially Haikyuu but fighting instead of volleyball. It's one of those anime that makes you care about the characters and actually expands on them and makes side characters actually feel important. So like literally Windbreaker is Haikyuu but for fighting. Literally. I'm watching the new Spice and Wolf. Well, the remake, I guess I'm technically watching. I've only watched 2 episodes, but I want to watch more. What else am I watching? Am I watching anything else? I am... Nope. I don't think I'm watching anything else. Oh, I'm watching the new Yudu Camp. The new Yudu Camp I'm watching as well. Season 3 of Yudu Camp. I'm watching that as well. Always very chill. I meant to watch the new season of Hibike Euphonium, but I just haven't been motivated to watch it yet. I do need to watch it though. So I haven't started it, but I do have it on my list. I just haven't been motivated to start it. This season had a lot of like season 3s. It's kind of crazy. The season 3 of Euphonium, season 3 of Slime, season 3 of Yudu Camp, season 3 of Konosuba. Dude, there's a lot of season 3s this time around. All I'm saying, it's kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. Also, 3rd season of Magic Academy or whatever it's called, which I'm not watching. Record of Ragnarok? I don't think I watched that one either. I've heard that one at least though. The other one I hadn't heard of. Oh yeah, it's also the 3rd season of like Black Butler as well? I don't remember if that's the 3rd season or not. I was never particularly too interested in Black Butler, so I don't know if that's the 3rd one or not. Also the 3rd season of Shinigami Bocchan to Kuromedo. I don't know anything about that anime, so I didn't even know it existed. But that's also 3rd season. That's crazy. So many 3rd seasons. Wow, dude. Kind of crazy. Yeah, man, I'm watching a lot this season. Black Butler was my first anime. Oh my god. I watched the first one, but I never watched anything else. Let me see what's on next season. Hold on. Oh, they're making a 2nd season of Oshinoko? That's kind of surprising to me. Well, actually not, I guess, because it was really popular. Oshinoko's getting a 2nd season in summer. Huh. Cool, cool, cool. First exposure to anime is unfortunately My Hero Academia. Oh, wow. You are new to the anime world then. What else is there? Oh, it's a good song. Sorry, my Spotify just gave me a really good song. Oh my god, they're actually, I thought this wasn't real. Isekai Suicide Squad is starting. Suicide Squad, but Isekai is starting in summer, this summer. The next set anime is the Isekai Suicide Squad. It's literally, oh my god, it's literally like, I didn't think this was real. I thought that was fake. Holy shit, that's actually real? And it's coming out soon? Holy shit. That's crazy. I'm gonna have to watch it. I have to watch it. That's gonna be hilarious. Mash Head? I don't know what Mash Head is. Oshinoko? I actually never watched Oshinoko. It wasn't super like, I wasn't particularly interested in it. I just know what happens in it because my friends tell me. Oh, what is this? One of their isekai? Hold on. What is this one? Do I recognize it? I've read so many isekai manga that I need to look at the characters to see if I recognize them. I mentioned another cute goes aside. Video like games power. Anime games fan. Not for a Milnock author. I prefer to drop dead. Oh, interesting. An isekai about a guy who just wants to die, because it's like, it's an isekai about a guy who doesn't get isekai'd from our time. He gets isekai'd from 1948 into an adventuring world. So he like does not give a shit. Like anime and like games aren't a thing in his time. He's just like this old author who just wants to be done. He's just done with everything. It's called Isekai Shikaku. So it's Shikkaku. Isekai Shikaku. That's next month. No longer allowed in another world. Yeah, an adventure in another world with cute girls by your side and a video game like powers. Sounds like an anime fan's dream, right? Not so much for melancholic author Osamu Dazai, who would quite literally prefer to drop dead. Video games haven't even been invented yet, and when he gets yanked into another world in 1948. Really, all the fantastical adventure he keeps running into is just getting in the way of his poetic dream of finding the perfect place to die. But no matter how much he risks his hide, everything seems to be turning out okay. Follow a miserable hero like no other in this cheerfully bleak isekai comedy. I see. I'm interested. I'm actually interested in that one. We have VTuber anime next season? Wait, really? Hi, Ari, by the way. What is that? Hold on, let me add this to my list. I need to add these ones next season to my list real quick that I'm actually interested in. I'm interested in that one. I'm interested in the Suicide Squad one. Add that to my list. What's this? Oh, a romance? Hold on, I like some good romance once in a while. Oh no. Ew, no, it's a stepsister romance. No thanks, I'm good, dude, I'm good. Where are you watching anime from? I'm just looking at the My Anime list. The My Anime list right now to see what anime are coming out. Yeah, how's it popular? No Dream. Junior Drama Club. I guess it's good here. Ew, harem. Ew, harem! Ah! Why? Oh, wait! Oh, wait, I've read this manga! Wait. My first year is having an excited gift. Hold on. Oh my god! I like this. This is a good manga. It's a manga called Senpai wa Otoko Noko. This is a good manga. So I'll read you the synopsis. So Makoto Hanaoka, a womanly second-year student, easily attracts other people's attentions. First-year student Saki Aoi is no exception, and she falls in love with Makoto at first sight. Having a vibrant and vigorous personality, she does not hesitate to confess her feelings to her senior. However, Makoto differs significantly from the person Saki perceives. Makoto is not a girl, but rather a cross-dressing boy. After revealing his well-known secret to Saki, Makoto expects her to be disgusted. Surprisingly, she's instead captivated by this revelation. Nonetheless, he still rejects her, but Saki's determination does not stop her from declaring that she'll become his first love. With Saki and his childhood friend at his side, Makoto's world brightens, giving him strength amid his struggle between his interests and experiences placed on him. It's actually, I liked this manga. I remember reading this manga a long time ago and like being interested in it. I hope that it's good. Like something like that. Yeah. I hope this is what I remember, because I think I remember this being good. I hope I don't eat my words and I'm wrong. I think I remember it being good, but I hope I'm not about to eat my words and be wrong about it. I hope, dude. I hope I'm right. I hope it's the one I think it is. I think it's the one that I think it is. And I think I liked it. I think. It's been a while. I think I enjoyed it. I think. It was a cute romance. Oh, I love this artist. This artist always makes such good anime. Hold up. Make hiroin ga osugiru. There's too many losing heroines. This artist has done so many anime I like. I forget their name though. Oh my god. The artist of this anime also did Licorice Recoil. They also did There's Something Wrong with This Art Club. They've done a lot of anime that I really like the style of. And A1 Pictures is also animating it. Pog. So, who are you calling a loser? As the background of the class, I, Kazuhiko... God, that is a hard name. Kazuhiko Nukumizu witnessed a popular girl, Anna Yamai, getting rejected by another guy. That doesn't count, right? Just heroines. Okay, it's just talking... So this whole thing is about, like, girls... About, like... Is this gonna be, like, a romance? Where is this? Comedy romance. Perfect! I love comedy romance! I love comedy romance! Yippee! I'm excited. I'll watch this one. Especially because it's the artist I like. Anything else next season I'm interested in? Ooh, this looks like it could be cool. Maybe. We'll see. Anything else? Anything else catching my eye? Anything else catching my eye? Oh my god. No way they're making an anime about this. Oh no. Oh no. They're making an anime of Elf-sama Yaseranai. They're making an anime of Elf-sama Yaseranai, or the plus-sized elf. I can't believe they're actually making an anime about this. Yeah, it's got an ecchi tag. Oh yeah, it's got an ecchi tag on it, as it should. Yep, that's gonna be on my watch list. I don't even feel guilty about it. That's going on the watch list. That's going on the watch list. I don't even feel guilty about it. That's going on the list. All I'm saying, dude, Olga, best girl. Olga, best girl. Big buff Oni girl. God damn. So this anime is, and I quote, Noe-kun, a massage therapist, is about to head home for the day when he's saddled with a rather strange patient. This lovely lady has emerald eyes, pointy ears, and grew up in the forest. Everything about her screams elf, except for one thing, her bodacious body. It turns out that when she left her world, she'd been eating nothing but junk food in this one, and now has an obsession that's caught up with her. Can Noe-kun help this lovable elf girl lose weight and keep it off? Gotta go, take care. Oh yeah, the whole point of this story is that he's trying to help this girl lose weight because the portal from the other world to like our world, you can only go in weighing the exact same as you come out. So if you come to this world like weighing, I don't know, like 120 pounds or 150 pounds, that's easy number. You come in weighing 150 pounds, you have to leave weighing 150 pounds. So if you lose weight, you gotta gain weight. If you gain weight, you gotta lose weight. You gotta be the same as you left. Otherwise, it'll create a space-time continuum because you're different than you were before, yada yada, whatever. I don't know what the actual reasoning is, but it's like you have to, whatever you enter the world as, you have to leave as, you know. So if you change your weight, you got to get back to the weight you were when you came originally. And like all these characters start getting introduced, and it's really cute and funny, but also definitely gonna have to be with an ecchi tag. Just gonna slide that on my list real quick. Don't mind me. Gram a kilogram? I don't know. I don't exactly remember how close it has to be. It has to be very close though. That's all I know. I haven't read it in a long time. I just remember reading it like a couple years ago and thinking it was hilarious. And pretty latey. That's all I remember. Oh, I see the VTuber one you're talking about. I see the VTuber anime you're talking about. Mayonaka Punch. So the punch in the middle of the night, or middle of the night punch. A comedy about two NewTubers who are active on YouTube, the world's largest video posting site. Sure, you know what? I'll watch it. I have to know who the VAs are. Hold on, I'm adding that to my list. Who are the VAs? Okay, so we have a few ones. The two main characters are named Live and Masaki. And Live is by Feiru's Ai, and Masaki is by Hasegawa Ikumi. Let me see what they've played. There's also some supporting characters, but I need to see who these people have played before, because I'm not good at just like VA names. I need to know what they played so I know like what their voice is. Anime coming out soon? Yeah, I saw that. That's very interesting. All right, what roles has she played? Whoa. Okay, so the girl playing one of the main characters in the VTuber anime is Power from Chainsaw Man. They're the VA of Power from Chainsaw Man. Who else are they that I recognize? Oh, she's also Rinia in Mushoku Tensei. I did not know that. Who else has she played in like I'm looking for animes I know. That I could recognize the voice from. But the fact that she's Power from Chainsaw Man is like, whoa. That's a big one. I don't really recognize a lot of her other roles. I recognize some of them, but not as big as the Chainsaw Man one. But okay, she's Power from Chainsaw Man. Interesting, interesting. Cool, 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 cool. Okay, okay. Okay, got my interest. And what about the other main character? Who has she been? Any character I recognize? Anything I recognize? Anything I recognize? Give me something I recognize. She's been a lot of supporting characters. She's been a lot of supporting characters. Whoa! She's Kita from Bochi? Yo, the other main character is Kita. Kita Ikuyo from Bochi the Rock. She's the redhead girl. She's Kita-chan. Yo! Okay. Okay. I think those two voices together are gonna be really, like, really parallel. This is gonna be fun. That's gonna be fun. Okay. I'm interested. You got me. You got my interest. You got my interest, dude. Anime, most important question: cat girl or bunny girl? I'm a cat girl side, definitely. Interesting. Okay, these are some cool voice. Okay, I gotta look at the support role people as well. Hold up. It's all time today. Oh no. Hi Octavia. This is your safe haven. Sorry, I'm not a gacha player, so we're currently looking at anime this season, or anime next season that's gonna be coming out. I'm looking at this one anime called, what's it called? Oh, is this person like a newer one? Wow, this person's like a brand new VA. A brand new VA. This is like one of her first roles. This is her second ever role. Holy shit. That's interesting. It's an anime that's called Mayonaka Punch. It's an anime about VTubers that's coming out next season. Yeah, this one of the supporting characters. Sorry, I had to sniffle. One of the supporting characters for that anime. This is her second ever role, so she's like brand new. Interesting. Cool, cool, cool. Good for her. All right, one of the other supporters. What has she done before that I recognize? Oh, she was Yamada Anna from Boku no Kokoro Yabayatsu? Oh, okay. Okay. That's one name I recognize. Oh, and she was the little sister in Sono Biscudoru. Yeah. Okay, okay. Oh, actually, she was the older sister, but she was small. Yeah. Okay, okay. I recognize that voice. Well, this one. Oh, voices. I'll choose first. Ah. Yeah, I wouldn't. If you told me like a VA name, I would not know what they're. Oh, she was Gold Ship, my love. No way. Gold Ship's gonna be in this anime. Oh, I'm hyped. I'm so hyped. Gold Ship is in this anime. The VA for Gold Ship, my favorite horse girl in Uma Musume. You're kidding. Let's go, dude. Pretty stacked. I'm pretty happy about that. She's one of the supporting characters. Okay, I'm happy. That's all I need to see is that she's Gold Ship. That's all I need to see. I already love her. Perfect. She's perfect. That's all I need. Sorry, I was gonna say, like, if I hear like the name of a VA, I won't know who they are. I need to see what roles they played to have like an idea of like what they are like. Just going through the last support character in this anime. Hold on, let me see. They play anything I recognize? They were in a lot of Pokemon. A lot of Pokemon support characters. Oh, they played. Wow. Oh, they were Alice in Sword Art Online Alicization. Alicization? Alicization? I don't remember how you say it, but she's the main character. She's Alice. Interesting. Okay. Hmm. Oh my god, she was the mom in that anime about how the mom is too strong. Like the mom is the strongest one in the isekai. She was the mom. That's funny. Oh, I like this anime. She was Utaha in Seinai Hiroin no Sodakata Fine. So it was the anime about raising the perfect heroine in a game. Like they were making like a video game about the perfect heroine, and she was Utaha. I liked her a lot. I liked her voice. Interesting. Very cool. Okay, wow. They have a pretty strong cast for the VTuber anime, dude. That's kind of crazy to me. Interesting, interesting. I'm down to watch it. Very down to watch it. Not raising, but like, no, not that kind of raising. Bro. What else is there next season? Anything else that interests me? Not particularly. Nothing else next season really sticking out to me. Oh. Interesting. Any movies next season that are interesting? Nope. There's a movie about Love Live, the Nijigasaki Gakuen. But I'm not really into that Love Live series, to be honest. I see. Usagi drop? Yep, I know what anime you're talking about. The manga was worse, though, from what I've heard. We're just snitching on Senpai. Who just read the Vaporeon copy pasta? Who? Why would she read that? Why would she do that? Who, please? Who, please? What are you doing, girl? Hiya. As Batsu? What could she have possibly done that requires that as Batsu? That is like the worst thing. Usagi drop, the anime wasn't as bad as the manga. The manga was like, that's a crime. Awful. Not winning Fall Guys. Oh. Uh-oh. I'll have to make sure I win lots. What happened? I don't know, dude. I don't know who had to read that. Yeah, tomorrow's our Fall Guys stream. Oh boy. I'll never finish that? No, never. Don't ever read the manga. No. I've heard the bad. I've heard the big bad of the manga. Excuse my sniffle. I don't know if I'm ready for tomorrow, man. I'm gonna have to wake up pure love. Ew! Stop! I don't know if I'm ready for tomorrow, man. Ugh. What was it? Let me change how I'm sitting. There we go. Yeah, tomorrow we're starting stream at like 10 a.m. So 2 hours earlier than we started today. So like 3.5 hours earlier than right now. We'll be starting at 10 a.m. my time, which gives me plenty of time to get absolutely demolished in Fall Guys. Yeah, I gotta start early for the grind, exactly. I'm just gonna have to pray that I can do it. Hopefully. Hopefully. What time is it? It's 1:30. How's it only been an hour and a half? What, guys, what do we talk about? Help. Help, what do we talk about? Dude, Zatsu streams are hard. What do you do in a Zatsu stream? I don't know what to do. Anime. Oh, we just talked about that. Oh. I talked about all the stuff I'm doing. All the stuff I'm watching this season. I don't know. Me either. And then I talked about the stuff next season that I'm interested in. Man. Oh, every tangent you get. I don't get those tangents like Pippa does. That's the thing, though. I don't get those. I just play video games. I just play video games and I'll yap for a little bit in between, but like, that's it, man. Why am I yawning? I like slept well last night. Oh, video games, but like, it's hard to do that if you're not actively playing the game, you know? What one could I yap about? About a super secret that Koji doesn't even know about. What? New titles you want to play? Is there anything new I want to play? I don't think there is anything new I want to eat. I read the word eat. Play I meant. I think there was one game I was kind of interested in playing, but it would not be good for stream. It'd be very boring on stream, but I kind of want it. It's called Manor Lords, and it looks kind of like Civ, but like more 3D. It gives me Civ vibes. It's a strategy, city builder, simulation, base building, and colony sim. And I'm kind of interested in that. I kind of want to play that, but I don't think it'd be good as a stream game. Rather watch that over Civ. That's fair. The demo was great. Yeah, I'm kind of interested in buying it. I'm kind of interested. Wait, what's Anno? I don't know what that is. Tropico? I don't know what that one is either. What's EDF6? I don't know what that one is. No, Anno is? Nope, never heard of it. Elden Ring DLC? I did hear about the Elden Ring DLC. I don't play Elden Ring, but I did hear about it. Supply chain management? Oh, okay. It's so expensive. It is really expensive. That's one of the reasons I'm kind of like holding back on it, because I'm like, I don't think people would want to watch this for stream, so I'd be buying it just for off stream. So I'm just like, pain. Helldiver's like game, but just giant insects. Oh, okay. I see. Is there anything else I'm interested in? I think the only, like, the one game I can think of off the top of my head that I'm looking forward to, but has no hope of ever coming out, is the newest, the next Elden Ring, or not Elden Ring, Jesus, the next Elder Scrolls game. I want the next Elder Scrolls game to come out, dude. It's been 10 years. It's been more than 10 years. Give me the next Elder Scrolls game, goddammit! How are they so slow? It was such a success of a game, made so much money. How can they be taking so fucking long, dude? How? How can they be taking so long on a game that was so successful? Like, Skyrim was so successful. Make the next Elden Ring, goddammit. Or not Elden, goddammit, Elder Scrolls. Make the next Elder Scrolls, goddammit. Re-release Skyrim for the 8th time. Great, I can't wait. Oh, I'm gonna go crazy. Probably because of the Elden Ring DLC. That's actually kind of funny, but also pretty smart. I'm gonna sob. Like, I can't even play Skyrim again. That's the thing, dude. I played Skyrim so much when it first came out. I played it so much that, like, even if it's like, oh man, it's been so long, surely I can replay it and it has replayability because, like, that'll be fun. Nope, because I replayed it like 3 times as a kid. I can't even get through the starting area because I'm so bored. By the time I get through the starting area, I give up and I stop playing. I just can't be bothered to play through Skyrim because I'm so bored. Because I've already beaten it 3 times. I have like 400 hours in that game. Oh, so you're finally awake. Yeah, dude, I played through the entire game 3 times. I have like 400 hours in that game. I'm just too bored. And GTA, damn. Imagine. Starfield? No. I don't really vibe too much with space stuff. I don't know. I've just never really been interested that much in like sci-fi stuff. I don't know. It's never just been a big thing for me personally. I wouldn't be against trying it. It's just like I've never really been into it, you know? Oh, cool. I was wondering when my phone just buzzed. My bank called me back. Yippee! I'll have to call them later. What else am I looking forward to? I'm looking forward to playing more Like a Dragon. I've been having a lot of fun with that, I'll be completely honest. I've been having a lot of fun. A Skyrim fork run? What does that mean, you're on a Skyrim fork run? What does that mean? What does that mean? I'm like looking at Steam. I'm looking off to the right now because my Steam is over there on my other monitor. What else would I be interested in playing? Enchant the heck out of a normal fork? Can you even fight with a fork? I didn't know you could equip it. You just like throw it at people? I don't know. I wonder if they're gonna make a new Witcher game. I'd like to play a new Witcher game if that ever comes out. I don't know if they are making one, but if they do, that'd be cool. What is a fork? Oh, so you can use it as a weapon, I see. They make a new Witcher game. I'd love to play that. There's gonna be Witcher 4? Oh, there is? Yippee! That'd be fun. That'd be really fun. I'd like to do that. Like get sequels? I hope so. I played Witcher 3 and I really liked it. I didn't play like 1 or 2, but like I liked 3. Okay, hear me out. This might be blasphemy to some people, but like I probably will never play Witcher 1 and 2 and only play Witcher 3, and then like the new ones, I'll never go back and play the older games because I liked the newer games so much. If I go back and like play one of the earlier versions, which doesn't look as pretty and doesn't feel as nice, it might kill my love for the series. Because it's different from like, you know, playing 2 or like playing 1 to start with and then playing 2 and then playing 3 and like feeling the improvements and like the updates like in gameplay and like visuals and stuff. It's different when you like get the progressing update to like, but from going from like the updated version to like quote unquote downgrade as far as like system requirements and like, you know, graphics and stuff like that. Because the story could be better. I don't know. The story could most likely be better. Who knows? But like visually downgrading like feels bad and it might kill my love for it. I won't even lie. Well, one game I want to play with you guys actually, which I think would be fun, which will be gone too. True. Oh, there's none, right? Oh, really? Rip. Well, so far as the doubt's gonna stop. That's good. That's good. A game I'd like to play with you guys is Far Cry New Dawn. I've played Far Cry 5 before. I've actually played it twice. So I probably won't play that again on stream. But I want to play Far Cry New Dawn, which is like, so in Far Cry 5, spoilers! Spoilers! How long ago is this game out? Hold on. How long ago was this game out? Let me see. Let me see. How long ago was it? Let me see. This game has been out for 6 years. More than 6 years. This game's been out for more than 6 years. Spoiler. 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 Last warning. So Far Cry 5, it kind of ends with a literal like bombs going off and like destroying the whole area. Like completely like demolishing the whole area. That's how it ends. And then Far Cry, what's the new one called? Hold on, I was just staring at it. Why is my library not working? There it is. Far Cry New Dawn. New? Yeah, well, I wouldn't say it's new, but you know, it's just spoilers anyway. And then Far Cry New Dawn is that you're on the same place where all those explosions went down. It's like, how many years later is it supposed to be? It's like X amount of years later, like 10, 20 years later. And it's like the place it's all regrowing and like, it looks like Mad Max. Like all the people living there look like look like they out of a movie of Mad Max. They got like crazy bikes and like crossbows and like little pistols and stuff, and like weird like cars with like, you know, just like cars that are all broken up that are driving all over the place. It literally looks like Mad Max but Far Cry, but in the same setting, like the same place as where all the bombs went off, but like 20-30 years later after all the bombs went off. So, and I have not played that yet. I really want to play it. Okay, yeah, okay. So dive into a transformed, vibrant, post-apocalyptic Hope Country, Montana, 17 years after a global nuclear catastrophe. Lead the fight against the highwaymen as they seek to take over the last remaining resources. Nah. There you go. 17 years after the bombs. I wonder if... I wonder if all of our like characters that we played and like interacted with in like in 5 are all just, you know, dedged. If it's all brand new characters completely, or there are still some like older characters as like old men or something, because it's been like so long. I wonder if any of them are like the same as before. Your head in. Oh my god, the cult is still around. That's crazy. I'm watching the trailer right now. The cult is still alive. How is the cult still alive? That's crazy. Oh my god, he's still around? How? That's crazy. That's so crazy to me. Yeah, I would love to play this. We might do this on stream. Maybe after I get everything settled. After my travels. Very cool, very cool. What is anything else? Is there anything else I want to try? What other games are there? Yeah, I'm pretty happy with a lot of my competitive games. Was right the whole time. Kinda, but they also were the reason it happened. See, if they didn't do what they did, what they believed wouldn't have happened. They believed it, but they made it happen. They're the cause. They're the reason why it happened in the first place. Like, they are the reason why all the things went off. They're like, oh, we predict all these bad things. Does the bad things to make their predictions come true. So they weren't wrong, but they also weren't right because they're the ones who did it. If I remember correctly, I could be wrong. Popular upcoming. Nope, nothing. Top sellers. Baldur's Gate 3, Counter-Strike 2, Elden Ring, Destiny 2, Dota 2, Ghost of Tsushima, Lost Ark, Fallout, Cyberpunk. I've heard a lot of bad reviews about Cyberpunk though. Helldivers, Hades 2. Hades 2 looks like a good game. Dave the Diver. I think Dave the Diver would maybe make me panic. I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of pixelated, so it might not be too bad, but I'm scared it would make me panic. Mountain Blade 2. Interesting. I think the struggle when it comes to content creation is that you need to balance things that you want to play with things that you think your audience would actually want to watch. That's the hard part. I'm gonna go ahead and just delete that comment because that is not on topic and really oversharing. Thanks for sharing, I guess. I'm gonna go ahead and just delete that though. What the hell? Cyberpunk really improved and fixed most of the problems? Oh, nice. Okay. Well, I mean, to be fair, Subnautica is like hyper realistic. Subnautica is like really realistic. So that's valid. Like I don't think I could last a second in Subnautica. Dave the Diver is like more pixelated, so it might be okay. I kind of panicked in I've played Sea of the Thieves a little bit. And I kind of panicked in Sea of Thieves as well. The waves really scared me. Just like in Raft, I was mostly okay in Raft because the graphics were really goofy. and it wasn't really realistic at all. But even though it was so goofy, when it got like a little bit stormy and the waves were kind of going, that scared me a bit. I'm not gonna lie. That kind of made me go like, it was kind of funny too. When I went underwater, a lot of times I kind of like held my breath. I was like, From streams, I think it's backbreaking. So it doesn't crash every 30 minutes. Oof. I see. Oh, we were talking about Witcher earlier. Witcher 3 Wild Hunt is currently on sale for 75% off. It's $13.99 Canadian, which in pounds is probably like £8. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and boop. Bye-bye. Roast Ed. Me. Stay on topic. Him. Does not do that. Goodbye. I give one warning. That's the only warning I ever give. Goodbye. Goodbye. Bye-bye. This. There it is. Hide. Beautiful. Bye-bye. It is a good discount. Valheim is also 50% off. I won't lie though. Oh, that's a good. Wow. Wait, that is a huge discount. Holy crap. Middle Earth Shadow of War is 90% off. 90% off. It is $6 Canadian. So that means it's probably like 2 pounds, 2.5 pounds. 3 pounds? Middle Earth Shadow of War was a good game. That was a good game. That was fun. That was a really fun game. Wow. 90% off is crazy. Holy cow. Godzilla DLC? That's cool. What's 90% off? Middle Earth Shadow of War. That was a good game. It's a Lord of the Rings game. It was a good game, dude. That was a really fun game. I really liked it. Wow, $6. Crap, dude, that's awesome. I think it's third person. The third person RPG game. Anything else crazy? Oh boy, The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim Special Edition is on sale for 80%, guys. Haha. Oh, Euro Truck Simulator is also on sale. I'm not gonna lie, after watching Rhubarb crash so many times in like Flipper Truck, it kind of makes me want to play it too. I kind of also want to play Euro Truck, I'll be honest. I kind of want to try it. Zatsu game, just drive, yeah. I'm kind of tempted. I want to try it. I kind of want to try it. Maybe we'll try putting that as one of my things next week. We'll try it out. Bus sim? I'm looking through sales right now. A cold glitter, nice. I think America Truck Sim is on sale too. 3 different versions of Skyrim. Damn, I have. Well, technically I have 2 versions because I had the original Skyrim and then they gave me the special edition for free for owning the original version. I'm like, oh, okay, I guess. Thanks, I suppose. Assassin's Creed Origins is on sale. What else is there? Ooh, Assassin's Creed Black Flag. That's the pirate one. I'm so tempted to play the pirate version of Assassin's Creed, dude. I love pirates. Pirates are so cool, but I'm so bad with realistic water. Realistic water like messes me up so bad. If it's calm, if the ocean is calm, I'll be okay. But as soon as it's stormy water, it's over for me, dude. It's over for me. I guess I can tell a story. I have a story I can tell actually. When I was younger, I went on to a sailboat, like a very, very old sailboat. It was like for a festival. There was a festival in like, I don't even remember where it was. It was like some random place we visited as a family. We went to this festival and you could like buy tickets to go on like this big old sailboat that would like tip like this. Like it would just like tip side to side over and over again, like with the waves. And that's just how it is, right? That's just how it's built, is to do that. And I thought we were gonna die. We were out in the water and I was convinced my life was over. I laid on the floor and sobbed. I couldn't look over the side of the boat. I was so scared from the movements of the boat. I was laying there crying on the floor, so scared. I thought it was over, dude. I think I was like 7 or 8 years old. Like I was really little. And I think that might have been what started my fear of the water. I'm not gonna lie, that might have been where it started. That and like watching Jaws as a kid. Watching Jaws as a kid and that experience are probably why I'm scared of the ocean. I won't even lie. And we weren't even in the ocean. We were in a lake. Just like a really, really, really big lake because it's the Great Lakes. But that might have been the reason, I'll be honest. But yeah, dude, I remember being on the floor like sobbing. And like having to get comforted by people. And I was just sitting there crying the whole time. I remember. And a canoe with a sail and a motor. Oh, it's bad? Oh, that sounds scary, dude. Yeah, rough water I could not last a minute in. I would be so scared. Not a chance would I survive that. It'd be so over for me so fast. I would simply pass away. There's nothing I could do about it. I would simply cease to exist. Hold on, let me see. Bum, 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 bum. Up and down with you and get wet too. Oh, yeah. Great Lakes count as an inland sea, to be fair. In size, yes, I guess. But it's all fresh water, but yeah. Remember when I visited Lake Erie as a kid? Oh my god, that's scary. That's so scary. Oh, hi, Pupper. How you doing? Hi, Atlas. Welcome as well. Sleep well, Rirona. Sleep well, puppy. Sleep well, sleep well. Have a good stream. Thank you. I was actually thinking of wrapping up because I don't know what else to talk about, dude. I'm so bad at Zatsus. We shouldn't do Zatsu streams anymore. I need a game to occupy my brain, dude. I'm like out of gas. I don't know what to talk about. I don't know what to talk about anymore. I was thinking of like wrapping up. We made it to like 2 hours. I don't know what else to do. I'm dying, man. I'm running out of ideas. I think though, I kind of want to raid into Serena from V4. It's her birthday. So I want to give her a birthday. Is it Brendan Williams? It looks like you. Oh, really? 2 hours are good enough for me. 2 hours is good enough. White Tiger. Ah, I see. Let me get my emojis. We'll do a little birthday raid. Happy birthday, Serena. Hold on. I'm double checking I'm not spelling her name wrong because that would be literally the worst thing ever. Serena. No, it's exactly how I thought it was. Perfect. I just had to make sure because sometimes I spell things wrong because I'm not the best at spelling. Had to double check. We're good. There we go. Here is your raid message. Next 3 months. I don't think that far ahead, dude. I don't even think far enough ahead for my streaming schedule. I don't think that far ahead. The only thing that's that far ahead that I've thought about is the fact that we've been announced that we're going to Dokumi, and I don't actually know a whole lot about that, to be honest. I just know we're gonna be there. I think I'm doing like a meet and greet. I think. I don't really know. I don't really know. You have to wait for more stuff to be announced because I don't know. All I know is we're there. All I know is we're going. It's really cool. All of us are going. Well, like not going, but like virtually. We're all virtually going. That'll be cool. But yeah, we'll go wish Serena a happy birthday. Give her lots of love. Thank you guys for hanging out today. I appreciate you. And I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow, as a reminder, is starting at 10 a.m. EST or 3 p.m. BST, GMT plus 1, whichever one that is. It'll be at 3 p.m. that time. And it is our Globie Crown Challenge Revenge stream. We'll be having to get 15 crowns before we're allowed to end. Big endurance. Big endurance Fall Guys endurance stream. I'm looking forward to it. Let's grind. Let's get a crown for everybody. I'm excited. Thank you guys again for hanging out. I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Let's go. Boom.